Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 43rd episode in our third Age of Wonders 3 co-op strategy series. It's been a little while since we recorded. I hope everyone had a good holidays, good Christmas, and New Year's and everything. So we are back. We are just doing one episode this week because I had some issues with my recording software. More, to sum it up, Action, my video recording software that I've been using, will not record at a stable 30 FPS anymore, which makes editing an absolute nightmare. So I'm trying to record using AMD's onboard graphics software, and I'm going to actually be editing my videos in a new editing program too to try to get around some of the problems I was having with Blender. So a lot of changes for this episode, so I'm just going to do one to make sure like everything is working right, and then next week, provided everything works correctly and there's no issues, we'll go back to 2 episodes a week, and hopefully that'll be able to continue for a while because there's not really any other major holidays coming up anytime soon. So, but yeah, we're it's been a little while. We're getting back into it here. The basic gist of the comments that I was going through, I mean, there's a handful of things I want to go through, but by far the most important thing is that I have to devote a significant amount of time, energy, and resources to taking care of this problem with the rogue up north. The Shadowstalker invasion could be really, really bad, and Space Flash and Arch Redbeard both explain that to be in no uncertain terms. There's actually not a lot of distance from where I saw those Shadowstalkers that I can see where they could cut through my territory right here and go straight for my capital, Eleanor. So that's super important right now. They also control that Naga City, which is at a very important choke point, so I need to do... Basically, I just need to do something about the rogue. The rogue basically needs to die, I think, is the moral of the story, but we're working on it. So yeah, I'll just continue on. We'll go through more of the comments in detail when Jake and Dan are doing their battles. I have to kind of remember what everyone was doing, but I think for now, just running towards where I last saw those Shadowstalkers is probably the best idea. Oh yeah, these guys were going to take a detour and go clear that heart structure, because I could use some casting points. Jake and Dan, I don't suppose there's any units that you guys could spare to my general northern, kind of northish middle of the map, where those Shadowstalkers...
They are on the way.
That would be excellent. I would greatly appreciate that.
I have a batch of... I have 6 Earth Elementals on the way.
Ooh, yes.
And I can send up this batch of 6 Mana Core Riders, can be diverted that direction as well.
Earth Elementals are perfect. If I hadn't been spending so much time trying to disjunct friggin' Age of Deception... Oh, hey, I see your Elementals right there. Awesome.
They've been on the way. They've been heading north for few turns now.
They're one of the few things we have that can well, at least the few things I have access to that can counter Shadowstalkers effectively. I would be summoning more of them, but they're I've been trying to disjunct that spell, which by the way is Age of Disjunction. We dispelled that last episode, right?
Age of Disjunction?
Age of Deception. What the heck ever it is. I know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't say it.
Oh.
It looks like it's disjuncted because I'm not getting a negative morale penalty from it.
Yeah,
so,
I think you got it last time.
I think there's really nothing better I can do with my magic than probably summoning Earth Elementals. Normally I would try to summon them in a certain type of city or something where they could get a buff, but right now I don't really care. This is sort of an emergency situation, so... The question is, where do I summon them? I honestly don't know. You know what I'll do? I'll put them in this fairy city here. I'm kind of hoping I have a little more coverage over this area because of units passing through. So if they come this way, I think I can handle them. But if they go up here, I could maybe use this undefended city to lure them into a trap. That might work. I actually have a lot of Nightshade fairies around here too, so that's perfect. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start moving those guys out. The other good news is that I should actually be able to see the dang things now. Really, you could use more casting points. I'm basically gonna just leave this guy sitting here so that if nothing else, if something comes after that city, I could maybe have a chance of killing it with spells. So yeah, just one random undead, halfway dead, undead dwarf ghoul sitting in a fairy city. He doesn't really belong. Better leave that garrison there. And don't really need reinforcements at the southern front line, so I'm gonna send these hunters back up north. If nothing else, they have arcane arrows, so... Might actually be best to leave them sitting here in case the Shadow Stalkers come down towards my Frostling cities in the middle of the map. Alright, Jake's got a bone to pick with some sorcerers. I'm gonna go through a few more comments. Yes, you cleared, what, 2 or 3 of these last time? Jake's got a problem with mages.
Hey, they don't use the pointy sticks right.
Yeah, he looks down on them as a warlord. So a lot of good comments from Arch Redbeard this week, so a special thanks to him. Some just helpful reminders and stuff. Things I kind of knew, but it's easy to forget. Cure Disease, I think there was a couple of options or times we could have used it in the last episode maybe, or possibly the episode before that. But that cures all poison debuffs, including Weakened and Cursed. So that's kind of worth remembering. I know it cures Weakened. I sometimes forget about Cursed, because a lot of times I want to think Cursed is a spirit debuff, but it's not, it's poison. Advice for you, Dan, from Arch Redbeard. Wow. Well, they're not messing around.
Well, they stunned my my hunters down there, and it just got offended by it.
Yeah. Seems like it was well deserved. Was that a Frostling? That was a Tigrant apprentice. No. Okay. General advice for you from Arch Redbeard, Dan. I think you have an army. I mean, you've got several armies with ghoul units. I know somewhere within your heroes you have one that has, or can cast Mark Blood Sacrifice.
Yep.
Arch Redbeard just wanted to remind you to remember to use that because it can heal all of your units, including the undead.
I gave that to my Necromancer for that purpose.
Okay, good.
I think my Necromancer has it. It's either my Necromancer or my King who is with my Necromancer. I don't remember which one has it.
That's perfect. I wouldn't have even thought of it. I forget to use it frequently.
I was going to use it in that catastrophe of a fight last time, but I had to run the heroes away really, really fast.
Yeah.
So they didn't die.
Well, yeah, that's probably more important. You don't want to force the situation. And if it's sacrifice the meat shields versus the heroes, you sacrifice the meat shields. Except for the orc wheel, I don't. Was it you or Jake that lost an absurdly high level orc last time we played?
Shock Trooper.
Yeah, the Shock Trooper.
She would have been Jake's.
Oh yeah, that was a situation where it's like it's a hard choice. I would have sacrificed a low level hero to keep like a champion 7 Shock Trooper probably.
But he's got Global Assault. He can make a ton of gold rank Shock Troopers if he wants.
I can.
Assuming you have the Orc Tech City built up already.
Yes, I do.
That'll be nice.
They're not really a priority at the moment, though.
Right. I'd probably take Orc Manticores over Shock Troopers anyways.
That's actually what I'm working on.
You don't say. Alright, where do you need assistance above ground, Bob?
So, you see the city of Syracuse? It's a Naga dwelling. It's kind of on a peninsula surrounded by a bunch of bridges. It is... If you look at the overworld map, it's east of the blue city that we can see there.
Oh, that, okay.
That is where the Shadow Stalkers, I believe, were last seen. They were invisible at the time. They should be visible now, so I'm kind of moving to hunt them down. But if you have any extra stuff, because the problem is with this general area up here is not only are the Shadow Stalkers lurking around somewhere, and the Rogue's got a ton of other units, including some Succubi that I can see there too. But on top of everything else, the Dreadnought is over to the west, and I don't know why he hasn't rushed me with a crap ton of tanks yet, but when he does, I'm going to be getting hit by the Rogue and the Dreadnought up here, which are the two probably toughest enemies that we're fighting.
Well, after I just wiped out 2.5 of his armies last time under heavy fire, he might be actually turning around and coming for me.
Yeah.
I'm betting
maybe.
my king is, like, under his capital right
You're a bit nervous.
Yeah, I'm a little worried that I may have overcommitted underground, but we'll see how this goes.
I hope not.
Because I am in the far northwest corner underground. I'm going to literally pop up within his territory.
This problem is I have no useful contributions I can really make underground right now. If something went really wrong down there, I don't know how I could help you. It would take me a while to get down there.
Hey, I have another stack of
sure.
Manicore Riders ready to go. What direction should I send them?
Is the first
North
stack?
or south?
Is the
First stack's gonna go north.
on my way to me? Probably send them north too, because they could be super helpful against. They could be super helpful against those tanks, the Juggernauts, because you're Draconian. They'll resist fire. Yeah.
All right. Next turn, I'll have another stack ready to go. Where should they go?
Them, I think, probably. I don't know. Like, we'll have to reevaluate maybe on the next turn. We probably don't need 3 full stacks up north, because if Dan's coming to help, I've got stuff, and you've got 2 stacks of good units, because the Earth Elementals will be perfect.
Got Earth Elementals on the way as well.
Yeah, they will also be perfect against the tanks. Basically, Earth Elementals will win us the war up north.
Very soon, there's just going to be this horde of Manicore Riders just pushing across the battlefield, and this shouldn't last.
That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping Goblin Manicore Riders had Demolisher, but they don't.
It might be useful to send a stack of them down underground to kind of... Because we have virtually no control over the underground aside from Dan's section of it.
What do you mean, no control?
What do you mean, no control?
Well, if you look
This is totally under control.
I guess what I'm talking about is kind of the center chunk of the map. There's a lot in there that we don't know what's there.
They are either all in the southwest corner or all above ground, because where my king is, I only just now ran into the Dreadnought.
Okay.
And I'm almost all the way to the west.
Well, whether or not they're down there...
I have no friggin' clue where they are down here.
Whether or not...
south.
Well, Brown's down south. I took a couple of his cities already, but...
Whether or not the AI is down there, though, it still probably would be useful to to be capturing stuff in that big open area. So a stack of Manicore Riders, especially since they regenerate health faster, they would do that very nicely.
All right. The third stack will go underground.
That should be all right.
It'll be a few more turns before the fourth stack's ready.
You want to fly him to the middle of the map before sending him underground.
Just That's what I was thinking.
Through all the damn tunnels.
You know, I would almost vassal some of the cities I'm just capturing, but I got a feeling with the Rogue and the fighting back the way they are, that it might actually be worthwhile to just keep upgrading casting points. Because I don't know how long it's going to be before we don't have to worry about disjuncting Age of Deception. Oh, we almost forgot, or I almost forgot. I got to help. You got that army way out in the west, Jake, that's getting...
I was just going to ask you about that.
I think I can help with that.
Can you help this turn, or should I run away?
I'm probably going to have to jump them next turn, but I can definitely jump them next turn. Or I can move into a position where you and I could both take them out. Let me see what we can do here in terms of movement.
We move first.
I'm going to take out this little stack.
Ooh, oh my, that's a mess in that city.
Oh, frick.
Look at it all like 1 or 2 stacks.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought was. Well, there's 3 more Manicore Riders southeast.
Yeah.
They could fly straight east and cause trouble for me, but I don't know. I'd rather keep pressure on...
5 Manicore Riders.
Me being close to their borders, maybe they'll back up and try to defend.
6. They have 6 Manicore Riders.
Oh, joy.
7. There's 7 Manicore Riders.
Are they? What? And they're all orcs with guard breaker and extra melee damage. That's just lovely. Just lovely. Okay, well, I think my queen stack should be able to handle this little group here. I would hope. And then, you know what? We're not taking chances. We're just moving everyone in. Alright. Use extra healing. I'll take out that little stack, and then on the next turn I should be able to move everyone in a way that gets them around.
I meant to auto this. I clicked the wrong button.
That's alright. You can auto it from here.
You want to watch see what the computer does?
Sure, why not? Experiment.
For science!
So, wait. I think we determined last time that if you auto it from here, there's no way to turn off spells.
I don't remember, but you could very well be right. I can't say I've done
For
this
science.
before, so...
Oh.
Whoa, you just
Instantly
ran
went for
right
the
out
convert.
there and on a cobbled.
Yep. Tried to convert
It's
the
the
cobble.
computer for you right there.
Well, I don't think you can get the wyverns. Actually, the cobbled's the only thing he could convert, so I can't really...
Oh, okay.
I
The
can't really
elephant?
judge him for that. Nope. Not elephant. You gotta befriend animal.
There you go. Get that EXP for the martyr. Good job.
I mean, this is definitely a fast way to do things.
Heal the martyr. No, don't heal yourself.
You greedy jerk.
Somebody needs to send him back to basic training.
Oh, I don't want that. I want to attack with the right unit here. Attacking with overwhelming force just because who knows what spells he's going to try to cast. Alright, first things first, my bear friend over there needs some healing. Can I get the web? Nope. Well, if that's the case... Okay, so that Manicore Rider is not allowed to touch the archer. At least it's not a Tigran. You know what? This is fine. Oh no.
So, his manticore was hungry.
What's
Saw
that?
a nice tasty. His manticore was hungry. He saw a nice tasty boar.
Yeah, well, you know, bacon. Oh, good. You guys can contribute. Way to be... Way to do a minuscule amount of damage. You know what? Turn around. Ah, the gold ranks. Just has so much health. So did that Black Knight just show up my Earth Elemental in the last round? It seems like the Black Knight attacked my Earth Elemental and kind of came out on top.
Well, there's a gold rank versus unranked, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just kind of scary. There. Stunned.
I don't know if I'd consider that lucky.
No. Probably not. He at least didn't take a hit. Can I maybe petrify you? Hey, there we go. You know, I'm glad I brought the extra backup in on this one, because it's easy to forget that all the Warlords units are gold rank, and that makes a huge difference. Is there anything else I can hit that? Oh, wait, good. My leader's at least here. Will the thunder kill it? No, probably not. I bet a cosmic rifle would, though. Kaboom. There we go. Who's left? The Horned God. He can at least soak up some of this thing's movement. There we go.
Just outright kill it.
Yep, he did a little better than I expected him to. Oh, I didn't realize the snake still had movement too. Stupid Lucky. Hate that effect. Alright, that's good. Turn around, sir. Oh, he's still petrified. Ha. Okay. That's easy. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to any big fights with the Warlord.
Chick's still tunneling away at that wall.
Hey, I'm almost through. What else is it gonna do?
I get like a status update every time I run a stack of units by. I just see a little bit more of the wall gun.
Well, I mean, what am I gonna do with that builder? Might as well make me some gold while he's doing
I
nothing.
had one somewhere. I don't know where it went. I was building roads at one point, but... I probably put it on hold position somewhere and forgot. You know what? It should be up here in this menu or something. I think I looked for it last time. I probably died somewhere.
Are we following your ferry into the brown territory?
I figure I just wanted to scout. I'm gonna wait for Bob's elemental to get back before actually moving up.
Does my elemental need to move?
I think you moved already this turn to go jump that firstborn. That
tried to steal us.
Oh yeah, I had to go backwards. Oh, I have more movement. Which direction does my elemental need to go?
Back north, toward to the city.
Okay. I forgot about Ricky's army. They're being way too aggressive.
So, move up on the next turn. I was just trying to see if I could get a sight on that city to see what was in it. May end up sacrificing a ferry in the process, but I suppose that's alright.
Information at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I must have lost my builder at some point. It is no longer here.
Oh, that's right. She's got to go back and get all her items. The hero that I resummoned, or resurrected. Alright, you puny halflings, you're on your own for a little bit, because I'm going to try to go get this city back. Good luck. You're probably going to need it.
So, Bob, are you going to jump those units in that city
Yes,
next turn?
I am. I'm going to move around you, kind of, so that it pulls you into the battle, too, and then we'll both take
Well, I was
them
going to say, I can move right now if there's a better spot.
Yeah, there is. Move onto the mountain range to the west of those things.
Oh. Okay. I can do that.
Actually, don't do that.
Okay.
Move just northwest of them. Of the stack of 6, move just northwest of it. That would be perfect. Then I can put my hunters
right here?
Yeah, that's perfect. Then I can put my hunters on the mountain range, and then we can get all 4 stacks in pretty easily.
Cool.
You know what? I'm actually okay with these armies staying here. I don't really want to pull that group back, because by the time they get back, I think the Shadow Stalkers will have already done their damage. But this army here is actually not bad for dealing with tanks whenever they do show up, and I would like to be ready for them when they do, because I got Earth Elementals and a lot of Storm Sisters. I need to level those Storm Sisters up though, and I'm not sure where to do that at right now. Is it possible to tell, like, if these structures have been cleared already when they're in the fog of war?
In the fog of war? Probably not.
Okay. Crap, somebody already got to those. I'm trying to find anything my Storm Sisters could safely clear. I may just have to wait and kill enemy unit. Oh wait, there's that, there's a tomb right there. Maybe that would work. As long as there's not a Dread Reaper in it. Let's go find out. Just with one of them. No Dread Reapers. I think they could actually handle the rest of that. They're all silver rank. I'm gonna send the Sorcerer in with them just to be on the safe side, and then we'll bring everyone who's not injured. Probable victory with Chaos Rift. That's a lot more than a probable victory. Okay. Storm Sister training session.
This is a quite the effective gas breath there.
Yeah.
They hit, especially considering all elves are weak to poison, and they just wasted it on the only non-elf and only hit them once. Alright. Now, I think the most important thing is to get Chaos Rift going. Might be overkill considering I'm primarily here to train the Storm Sisters, but I don't want to lose any of these guys. Bring it on, dragon. I was hoping you'd move up. Now, the sorcerer does have inflict stun, but odds of success are not so good. I wonder what the odds are of the Storm Sisters succeeding. It's 30%. Oh, beautiful. That's very nice. Guess I just want that wyvern to annoy those archers for a while. I was actually a little worried the thunderstorm would kill the dragon and I'd miss out on the XP for it. Alright, who needs it the most? 99, 108. This one's about to level on her own. One's already gold. Okay, she needs 1 more XP. Failure. Oh man, Chaos Rift is... I kind of need it to go away now. Here's the one with 109, okay. There's another one. More. And I think the one that's not gold rank is the one that started off as like a lower rank. Yep. So she actually... I should put all the other XP on her that I can, but she's not going to be able to level up anymore in this battle. But that's okay, I can get her close. That nuked one of the other archers, so I guess the last kill's for you. Wait a second, who's left?
The undead wyvern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not my wyvern. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that. Okay, that was really good. I just got 4 gold rank Storm Sisters, so if those Juggernauts do show up, I'm in a lot better position to deal with them. Just gonna leave that unit, those units there. Somebody had pointed out to me, and I will actually go ahead and look this up right now while I'm on the topic, that I have the builder. I think it was Arvid Nelson mentioned I have a builder mixed in with these other units. I would probably take it away if they were on the move, but for the time being, those units are kind of staying there. Actually, no, I'm going to change my mind about that. I'm going to send this group out to go after this city, because they can fall back real quick if they need to. Plus, this is just a vassal city. That other one was actually my city, so I'm going to try to get that back. So we don't need the builder tagging along. Okay, the vassal units are actually really getting in the way right now.
You could always just buy the vassal.
Whoops, I don't know what I just did. Well, I did that.
You did that, oh, well,
I
there
clicked
you go.
on the city to look at how much it would cost, and then I accidentally double-clicked and just outright bought it, so now it's my city, I guess.
Well, there you go.
Good job, Jake. Good thinking.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like you literally, like, subconsciously demanded that I do it. Alright, well, looks like I got a new goblin city.
Crap, Dan, I think he's figuring it out.
Hey, there's an army.
New plan! New plan!
There's an army that I'm very happy to see, Dan. Thank you. I'm glad they're here.
They were basically right in. I didn't realize they were that close.
From the moment, these archers are going to go here, but I'm sort of walling off this whole area, around this whole area with units, so that no matter what way those shadow stalkers go, I'll hopefully be able to cut them off. They terrify me. Alright, I'm going to send us over to the next turn. You guys ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, yeah. We got to jump those units, Jake.
You've got a move to make.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Move faster. Oh, there's so many moves being processed right now. Come on.
They're stacking up.
I would actually prefer they do that than spread out and get really aggressive. I think I got it. Alright, let's do this.
This should be a fun fight.
Yeah, we'll knock a few more undead out.
Oh, that is a lot of firstborns.
Yes, it is. That's why I'm happy to have Jake's help with this one.
Oh, wow, they want nothing to do with me. Like,
Okay,
at all.
yeah, I see that. Well, that's not gonna fly. I don't really want those firstborns hacking down my tree people with their fire weapons.
Mm-mm.
So we're gonna back up, and hopefully you can make it over here.
I'm gonna stick my spiders on them.
Just let
Do
him
it.
go after your earth elemental. You don't care.
Yeah, the
That's
Earth
true.
Elemental I'm not worried about. He's fine. I should be able to lure him into doing that. If he's the only thing that can hit. I'm gonna make sure he's the only thing that can hit. But yeah, I should be fine. And here's another one. I think these guys are, yeah, unfortunately only one of them's gold rank, but that's alright.
Which probably means he's the one they're going to go after.
Alright, that Deathbringer is going to be able to pretty much reach whoever she wants, but I don't think she can kill anything in one hit, so I should be alright. Oops, I forgot to turn off the Steam message preview when people send me a message. So Evan just sent me a message and now everyone gets to read what it was.
Well, it's just Evan.
I don't remember what it, or I never remember to go adjust that setting. I've been
Why do you even turn it on?
It's on by default on Steam.
You haven't turned it off since you rebuilt your machine.
Nope.
Oh, good job.
Hello. Why must you pick on the archers?
There we go.
These guys just shake
There
it off.
we go.
Like, whatever. Alright, cool. Well, you at least drew a few of them off of me.
Drew 2 of them.
Yeah. Alright, you, sir, need to go away. Oh, yeah, those guys have total awareness. I know. You know what? I don't like you. Hunter's melee attack is just absolute trash. Alright. Ooh, nice shot.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I was say, luckily these are all just bronze rank.
Yeah, nothing too special about these guys. It's nice not fighting the Warlord. Go for a stun on those things. Oh, beautiful. That worked very nicely. He just resisted a 95% petrifying touch.
Wow.
Cool. But he couldn't resist a 35% stun. I'll take it. It's fine. Yeah, go try to get some free XP. There you go. I forget that these bone collectors have spirit resistance for some unknown reason.
Give me about 5 turns, I'll take care of that.
Cool. Armageddon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Done researching next turn, probably take me 3 turns to cast it. Maybe 4.
That is fine by me. Hopefully
Yeah, it'll
we
take
won't
me
have
4.
to worry about... Hopefully we can they'll hold off on recasting Age of Deception for long enough for you to get that up.
It'd be really nice if my Cap Kingdom cities would quit having nice days and giving me more mana. And instead, you know, maybe get really excited about the library and go start casting spells or something. I don't know.
Suddenly your entire population just becomes like storm mages or something.
Your entire populace banded together to cast this spell in 1 turn for you. Why, thank you! I much appreciate that.
Your entire population banded together to summon Armageddon. Guys?
Death to the infidels.
We need to have a talk. I'll be posting a bulletin in the town square, and I need everyone to read that.
Call lightning on him and see if he gets stunned. It's 45%. Although it would kill the weaker one, I'm sure.
Yeah, the weaker one
There
would
you
not
go.
survive. He died to a whole 5 damage.
Oh, of course.
Oh, well,
If they're gonna resist Bob's 95%, they probably should resist a 45.
Yeah,
that's okay.
still dealt a good 21 damage to him. The main problem that Jake has with these guys is their fire immunity.
Yeah, it's got one of my guys totally worthless. The only thing he was really there for was to soak up hits.
You want me to let you have the kill, Jake, for XP?
Yeah, I would like to give it to that Dread Spider Queen.
That would be fine. I'm just gonna heal. I think that's all I can heal. Yep.
Seriously?
Life steal, man.
I forgot about the light
Well, you
steal.
could always wait until
That's
next combat round. You could do it on the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Heh. That'll make things easier. Oh no!
We're wasting casting points.
Wasting casting points, okay.
Maybe we should just keep ending turns. See if they'll just keep wasting Dispel
Nice.
over and over and
Pose.
over. All their
Just
casting
keep
points.
casting Awakened Spirit and see if they can.
Alright.
I think we should hold position here for a second and see what that massive group of crap does over there.
That's probably wise.
But if we can make a move on to Rome or whatever that city's called, that would be nice. The problem is freaking
Alright.
Santa Claus down in the southwest across the water, and that weird land bridge that doesn't make any sense.
Right, that thing.
Yeah.
Nope. Found one of Teal's heroes.
Alright. Got my draft back up. You okay with them not disjuncting that again?
I left that city as a vassal for about 30 turns, and I think 5 turns after I finally turned it into a city, Teal shows up.
Hmm.
Naturally.
Maybe that's why he showed up. Alright, well, my druid can go get all our items back. Just because of the lag, it'll probably take me about a half hour to put them all back on, but... You know what? I'm gonna wait until the computers are done with their turns to do that, because I don't have the patience for it. Alright. I'm moving these archers out more or less right away at the moment because I'm gonna pile some units in my capital until I know the Shadow Stalkers have been dealt with.
Rebellious Northern City. And do I smite it to the ground to show them what for?
Come on, here we go. That might make the other dwarven cities start rebelling. Guys, did you hear about what happened to the other dwarf? Well, I know, it actually could get them in line. I'm not sure.
Okay, I have a development here.
Development?
No, I understand that we made a rule at the beginning of this. But I'm just making sure that that rule is still in effect.
I don't remember that long ago.
Brown is not too happy with the way this game is going and has decided to surrender to me.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Brown.
that rule.
Okay.
So, we have a decision to make as to whether I accept said surrender.
It's an interesting time to surrender. You must not
Right?
have much left.
Must be that army we just wiped out. That was it.
That may have been
All he had.
That's actually probably it. Sometimes they surrender after a major loss.
That was all he had, thrown in the towel.
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of partial to fighting it out and just killing them. You know, the
I don't
old-fashioned
care one way or the other.
Okay. Well,
I think it'd be
stick to
more
the rule, then.
interesting. And, like, if you told me the rogue was trying to surrender, I would be a lot more tempted to take that.
Oh no, the rogue's still gearing to go.
I mean, Brown's been annoying with his spells, but at this point, I think we've got Brown more or less
Brown's dead.
under control, so... Is that mammoth in the back going to be able to reach me? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, these guys are just going to run into an absolute firing squad. Come on down. Okay, well, it's just the giant left now.
Giant versus 4 hunters.
I think I'm gonna win because of Monster Slayer or Giant Slayer. Oh, yeah. Sorry, buddy. They didn't even land a hit on me. That was just a slaughter. Okay, that's an extra 10 casting points per turn. That's good news.
Alright, I'm gonna decline his surrender then.
Yeah, go ahead and decline it.
Declined.
That coward's gonna have to die like a man, or an undead man, at least. At leave these guys at this crossroads here for a little couple turns maybe until I know where the rogue is making their move. Oh yeah, I forgot they tore down a tower that I really kind of need right now. Oh, I do wish I still had the Wild Hunt active. Being able to float across that river right now would be wonderful. Let's get an Earth Elemental with these range units here so they have something to back them up. And then I think we'll start moving them towards that city as well. Maybe converge on it on the next turn.
Undying or Necromantic Aura?
Necromantic Aura is better from an... Well, maybe it's better depending on what you're fighting.
Yeah, and he's all the way the freaking down south, so that's probably not going to do me much good. Since I'm all the way up here.
Undying doesn't really come into play very often, though, because, you know, generally your heroes don't die.
Your heroes don't die.
Yeah.
Even when you have it, though...
Mine tend to like the front lines.
Yeah, that's true. Oh crap, we are actually coming up on an hour here. We're gonna have to call this one pretty soon. Are you guys in a place where you could stop? I know we're kind of in the middle of a turn, but...
Always.
Why don't we let Santa finish doing his thing? Here, we'll let the computers... there's the Dreadnought still gotta move. We'll let the Dreadnought finish moving, and when they're done, we'll save it. Do I want to do a quest for the Archons? No, not for that reward. Sorry, guys. Oh, crap. Dread Siege just... The Warlord just cast Dread Siege on the city where Ricky's... For the units that are kind of moving with Ricky are at. I'm gonna have to move them out of that city. They're gonna get really cranky really fast. Maybe I can disjunct that.
Before we end, do you want to see what happens when I auto-combat 4 Ghoul Crusaders and a Castle of the Lich King?
Yeah, actually, I really do. So, let me back... I'm gonna back a couple units out of harm's way here, and we'll see what happens.
Should I auto it, or should I go in and auto it?
I think you should go in and auto it, just because I think it'd be entertaining for people to watch.
All right, well let's have some.
Go for it.
I may not fully auto it. I may pause it so I can cast spells between turn.
Oh my dear goodness. They're all orcs too. Oh, the computer would be dumb if it did anything but just let them stand there. Like, really, all they need to do is move forward and stand, because they all have tireless.
Should I even bother casting spells, or should I just auto this?
Just auto it.
I almost wouldn't auto it. I would just move them up and let them stand there. Like, don't... Because the computer's going to try attacking
let the computer kill
with them.
itself?
Yeah, just let the computer kill itself.
Alright.
Because the AI is going to try attacking with them, and you don't really want that with Orc Crusaders. No, these things are just going to suicide themselves on those orcs. They're doing like 1 or 2 damage because they're ghouls. Oh, they're all gonna just die horribly.
You need to get out of range, which you can't. You're just leaving the fight.
Yeah, just
you're in the
he
way.
didn't even need to be here.
You're just in the way.
Keep trying. Why would he switch orcs? The same thing's gonna happen wherever he goes.
Oh, collateral!
Wow.
Oh no, they came back.
Whatever will we do?
Literally, you just had to sit there and
That's
click
dumb.
next turn, and you. Oh, that's great. That's just great. Okay, I think that's a fine note to end this episode on. So thanks for watching, everybody. It is good to be back, and we'll hopefully be back on a normal schedule next week, provided everything goes well with the editing and everything that I'm about to do in like the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes here. So thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate it, and we will see you in the next episode.